Part 1. Importance of chemistry and classification of matter. 1. Importance of chemistry. Explanation. Chemistry is the branch of science that studies composition, structure, properties, and changes of matter. It helps us understand how substances are formed, how they interact, reaction, and transform into new substances. Everyday applications like medicines, food, cosmetics, agriculture, industry, environment, etc. Roman Urstri AC science hejo matter, saman ki composition, structure, properties, are unmain honi wali changes ko study karti hai. Humain rosmara ki life main jo chizain milti hain, jaise medicines, kana cosmetics, sub chemistry ka result hai. Chemistry equals science of life, food, medicine, industry, environment. Chart 2, matter and its classification. What is matter? Anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Example, water, air, human body, rocks. Roman Urdu, harwo cheez jo jagagirti hai ar jiska mas hoda hai, usko matter kehte hain. Classification of matter. Matter is mainly classified into two categories. Category, description, example. Pure substances, made up of only one type of particle, water, H2O, oxygen gas, O2, mixtures made up of two or more different particles, physically mixed, air, sugar solution. Further division. Pure substances are divided into elements, e.g. iron, oxygen, compounds, e.g. water, carbon dioxide. Mixtures are divided into homogeneous mixture, uniform composition, e.g. salt solution. Heterogeneous mixture, non-uniform composition, e.g. sand plus water. Emoji table matter, pure substances plus mixtures. Ash? Important diagram of matter. Matter, pure substances, elements, compounds, mixtures, homogeneous, heterogeneous. Roman Urdu, matter ko pure substances or mixtures main divide kiya jata hai. Pure substances main surf eki type ka particle hota hai, jabki mixture main do ya zyada types ki particles hote hain. Quick revision tip, matter equals mass volume, pure substance equals single type of particle, mixture equals different particles, physically mixed. Now, Hack Chapter 1, Mole Concept and Basic Chemistry. Part 2, Mixtures and Types plus Particles and Calculation of E, P, P, and G. 1. Mixtures and their types. Mixture. A mixture is made by physically combining two or more substances. No chemical reaction happens between them. Components can be separated by physical methods. Roman Urdu, mixture duya ase zyada substances ka physical combination hoda hai bina kisi chemical reaction ke. Inko physical methods si alag ki ja sakta hai. Types of mixtures. Type description. Example, homogeneous mixture. Same composition throughout uniform. Salt and water, air. Heterogeneous mixture, different composition non-uniform. Sand plus water, oil plus water. Emoji table, homogeneous equals smooth mixing. Heterogeneous equals rough mixing. 2. Type of particles in matter. Matter is made of atoms, smallest unit of element, e.g. HO, molecules, group of two or more atoms bonded, e.g. H2O, CO2, ions, charged particles, e.g. Na ties, Cl merms. Har matter ki endar ya to atoms hodahain, ya molecules, ya fear ions. Atom equals basic building block, molecule equals 2 ya zyada atoms mil carbontahain, ion equals charge walla particle. 3. Calculation of electrons, emens, protons, p-pies, and neutrons, n-zecchai. Definitions. Proton, p-pies, positively charged particle in nucleus. Electron, e-n's, negatively charged particle around nucleus. Neutron, n-zers, neutral particle in nucleus. Basic formulas to find formulas: protons, p-pies, atomic number z, electrons e mains equals atomic number z, neutrons n for chairs equals mass number a, atomic number z. Roman Urdu, proton ka number equals atomic number, electron ka number equals atomic number, agar atom neutral ho, neutron ka number equals mass number, atomic number. Example, find E-ens, p-pies enzu in carbon 12, ZCT, atomic number Z equals 6, mass number A equals 12. Protons equals 6, electrons equals 6, neutrons 12, the 6 equals 6. Emoji shortcut. E minus equals p-pies, n0 equals A minus Z. Quick revision tip. Neutral atom, electrons equals protons, cation plus electrons protons, anion minus electrons protons. Part 2 completed. Step by step, smooth and clear. Chapter 1, Mole Concept and Basic Chemistry. Part 3, Dalton's Atomic Theory, Laws of Chemical Combination, Avogadro's Number. 1. Dalton's Atomic Theory, 1808. Main points. 1. All matter is made up of tiny indivisible particles called atoms. 2. Atoms of the same element are identical in mass and properties. 3. Atoms of different elements have different masses and properties. 4. Atoms combine in simple whole number ratios to form compounds. 5. Atoms can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Roman Urdu, har matter choti choti particles, atoms si banahai. Ek element ki atoms same hote hain. Alag elements ki atoms alag properties ke hote hain. Atoms simple ratios main milkar compounds banate hain. Chemical reaction main atoms na create hote hain na destroy. Emoji shortcut. Atoms building blocks combine simple ratios. 2. Laws of chemical combination. A. Law of conservation of mass. Mass is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Total mass of reactants, total mass of products. Roman Urdu. Chemical reaction main mass kalosya gain nahi hota. Reactants ka total mass, products ka total mass. B. Law of constant composition, definite proportion. A given compound always contains same elements in same proportion by mass. Roman Urdu. Kishi B compound main elements kamesha ek fixed ratio hota hai. JCH2O mean 2 hydrogen or 1 oxygen, ka hamesha wahi ratio hota hai. C. Law of multiple proportions. When two elements combine to form more than one compound, the ratio of masses of one element that combines with fixed mass of the other is a simple whole number. Example, carbon plus oxygen, CO, carbon monoxide, CO2, carbon dioxide. CO mass ratio is simple, 1216 and 1232 simple ratio. Roman Urdu, jab two elements milkar alag alag compounds banate hain to ek element ka mass dusra ki fixed mass ke sath simple ratio main hota hai. Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volumes. Gases react in simple whole number volume ratios under same temperature and pressure. Example, H2 plus Cl2, 2HCl, 1 volume H2 plus 1 volume Cl2, 2 volumes HCl. Roman Urdu, gases jab react karti hain to unka volume ka ratio hamesha simple number main hota hai. Temperature or pressure same hon par. Avogadro's law, equal volumes of all gases under same temperature and pressure have equal number of molecules. Roman Urdu, same temperature or pressure par sab gases ki barabar volume main barabar molecules hot hain. 3. Avogadro's number, entry. Avogadro's number 6022 10^2 particles mole means 1 mole of any substance has 6.22 times 10 quadri atoms, molecules, or ions. 1 mole means 6.022 times 10^2 particles hote hain. Ye chahe atom ho, molecule ho ya ion ho. Shortcut cut emoji tip. 1 mole equals 6.022 times 10^2 particles. Quick revision tip. Mass conserve hota hai. Fixed ratio main combine hota hai. Gases volume main be fixed ratio follow kardi hain. 1 mole equals Avogadro's number of particles. Part 3 completed. Ready for Part 4, chemical combination. Limitation of law of conservation of mass. Mass is neither created nor destroyed. Limitation. Nuclear reactions, e.g. radioactive decay, fission, fusion. In nuclear reactions, mass converts into energy according to Einstein's equation E equals mc squared. So mass is not exactly conserved. It decreases slightly. Roman Urdu, nuclear reaction main mass energy main convert ho sakta hai, isli total mass bilkul conserve nahi hota. Example, atomic bomb explosion, nuclear fusion in stars, sun. 2. Limitation of law of constant composition, definite proportion. Same elements combine in same mass ratio in a compound. Limitation, some compounds have variable composition, especially non-stoichiometric compounds. Isotopic variation, elements having isotopes, different atomic masses, can slightly change the mass ratio. Roman Urdu, kuch compounds ka exact mass ratio change hota hai. Jaise alloys, steel main carbon ka percent vary kar sakta hai. Ya isotopes ki wajah se minor variation a sakta hai. Example, iron oxide, Fe 0.0, water made with heavy hydrogen, D2O. 3. Limitation of law of multiple proportions. Masses of elements combining with fixed mass are in simple whole number ratio. Limitation, complex compounds, especially in organic chemistry, don't always follow simple whole number ratios. Sometimes the mass ratio may be fractional or complex. Roman Urdu complex compounds mainjo mass ratios hote hain will kabi kabi simple whole numbers nahi hot. Example. Complex organic molecules like glucose, CTH-2O-C, mine mass ratio itna simple nahi hota. 4. Limitation of Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volumes. Gases react in simple volume ratios. Limitation only applicable when temperature and pressure are same for all gases. At very pressure or very low temperature, non-ideal gas behavior, this law may not strictly apply. Roman Urdu, agar temperature ya pressure same nahi hoga, ya gases non-ideal benengi to volume ratio accurate nahi rahega. Limitation of Avogadro's law, equal volume equals equal number of molecules. Note, generally no major limitation for Avogadro's law, but it assumes gases are ideal. Real gases deviate at high pressure and low temperature, real gases ideal gases. Roman Urdu, ideal conditions main law bilkul sahi hai, lekin real gases thoda deviation dikkati hain. Nash summary table of limitations, law, limitation, conservation of mass changes to energy in nuclear reactions. Constant composition, isotopes, non-stoichiometric compounds, multiple proportions, complex compounds, not simple ratios. Gaseous volumes, only at same T and P, ideal behavior needed. Avogadro's law, minor deviation for real gases. Ebb proper way. Emoji tip, electron, proton plus, neutron 0. 2. Relative atomic mass, AR. Mass of one atom compared to 1/12 the mass of one carbon-12 atom. Romative atomic mass ek atom ka mass hai, jo carbon 12 ki 1/12 part K comparison main hoda hai. Example gen H equals 1 minus oxygen O equals 16, asterisk necessary. 3. Relative molecular mass, Emer. Sum of the relative atomic masses are of all atoms in a molecule. Molecule ke sare atoms ki relative masses ka total. Example, H2O 2 times 1 plus 1 times 16 equals 18. Number 4, absolute atomic mass, actual mass of one atom in grams. Formula, text absolute atomic mass equals frac relative atomic mass, Na. Roman Urdu, actual ek atom ka mass, gram main. Sharf 5, absolute molecular mass, actual mass of one molecule in grams. Absolute molecular mass, equal frac relative molecular mass, An. Shar 6, gram atomic mass, gams, atomic mass of an element expressed in grams. Roman Urdu, kisi element ka atomic mass jab grams main hoda hai. Example, oxygen atomic mass equals 16 amu, gram atomic mass equals 16 g. Tash 7, gram molecular mass, GMM, molecular mass of a substance expressed in grams. Example, H2O emister equals 18, gram molecular mass equals 18 gram. 8, mole and number of moles. Definition of mole, 9 as 1 mole equals 6.022 tenths squared of quartic centimeter particles, atoms, molecules, ions. Formulas to calculate moles. Given formula, mass G, moles equals given mass, molar mass, number of particles, moles equals number of particles, N, volume of gas at STP, moles of volume L, 22.4. Roman Urdu shortcuts. Mass diaho, mass molar mass, particles diaho, particles 6.022 times 10 air, gas ka volume diaho, STPP volume 22.4. Start at 9. Relationship between gas properties, ideal gas equation, PV equal nRT, where minus P equals pressure at M, V equals volume liters, N equals number of moles, R equals universal gas constant, 0.0821 atmol K, T equals temperature Kelvin. Roman Urdu, pressure text volume equals moles constant temperature. 10. Number density, number of particles per unit volume. Formula, text number density equals frac number of particles, text volume. 11. Vapor density, VD, definition. Vapor density equals molar mass of gas, right, or 2 molar mass, T equals 2 text vapor density. Roman Urdu, gas ka molar mass nikal nikilai vapor density ka double kartahan. Part 4 completed. Next part 5, summary style. Relative masses, comparison based. Absolute masses, actual mass per atom or molecule. Gram masses, mass for 1 mole of atoms molecules. Quick examples. Type, hydrogen, H, water, H2O. Relative atomic molecular mass, 1H, 18, H2O. Absolute atomic molecular mass, 6.022, 10^10^3, G, 18, like 266.10 gram atomic molecular mass, 1 grams, 18 grams. Golden tip, Roman relative, surf comparison hai, no unit. Absolute, reality main atom molecule kasliv ha hai. Gram, 1 mole ka mass, lab use main. Concentrate weight percent. Definition, mass of component per 100 parts of solution. Formula, text mass percent, text mass of solute, mass of solution, right, times 100. Roman Urdu, solute ka mass, total solution ki mass ka kitna percent hai. Example, 5 gain NaCl in 100 grams solution, mass percent equals tuck 2. Volume percentage, volume percent. Definition, volume of solute per 100 parts of solution. Formula, volume of percent equal left, volume of solute, text volume of solution, right, times 100. Example, stas 30 milliliters ethanol in 100 milliliters solution, volume percent equals 30, 100 times 130, 30%. 3. Average molecular mass of mixture. Definition, weighted average of molecular masses of components in a mixture. Formula, text average molecular mass equals frac N1M1 plus N2M2 dots, N1 plus N2 plus dots, where nice N1, N2 equals number of moles of components, M1, M2 equals molar masses. Roman Urdu, moles are molar masses ka average ledihain, jitna moles hain unke hisab se. Example, minus 2 moles H2, M equals 2, 3 moles O2, M equals 32. Text average equal 2 times 2 plus 3 is 32 plus 3 equal frac 4 plus 96, 5 equal 20. Average molecular mass equal 20 grams per mole. Tash 4, isotopes. Definition, same atomic number Z but different mass number A. Example, text H8, twed H, deuterium, QH, tritium. All have one proton but different neutrons. Roman Urdu, isotopes, main proton same Hodehain, neutrons different. 5. Isobars. Definition, different elements with same mass number but different atomic numbers. Example, like text 6Ca ZD20. 6. Isotones. Definition, same number of neutrons but different number of protons. Example C, 6p8n and text Cn, 7p8n. Number average 7. Average atomic mass definition, weighted average of all isotopes' masses based on their abundances. Formula text, average mass equals M1 times 10 abundance score 1 plus M2 times 10 abundance 2. Examples include 75% and text mass equals 30, 35, 25%, mass equals 37. Average mass equals 35 times 0.75 plus 37 times 0. Reactant that is completely consumed first in a reaction and limits the amount of product formed. Roman Urdu, wo reactant jope kadam ho jaye or reaction ko rok de. Rok de. 9. Percentage yield. Definition, actual yield divided by theoretical yield is 100. Formula, percentage yield equals actual yield, text theoretical yield, right. Example, theoretical yield equals 10 grams, actual yields 8 grams, percent yield equals 8, 10, 100 is launched 80%. Chapter 10, balancing a chemical reaction. Steps 1, balance atoms other than O and H first. 2, balance O atoms. 3, balance H atoms. Roman Urdu, pele main elements, fear oxygen, fear hydrogen co-balance karo. Empirical formula, definition. Simplest whole number ratio of atoms in a compound. Roman Urdu, substituti ratio wala formula. Example, glucose molecular formula CCH in 2's OC's. Empirical formula CH2O. Part 5, complete basic chemistry, sun industry. Part 6, concentration terms and solutions. Swan, solute and solvent. Solute, jochis dissolve hodihe. Chodi quantity main hodihe. Solvent, jismis solute dissolve hodahe. Buddy quantity main hodahe. Example, salt solute, water, solvent, salt solution. 2. Different ways to express concentration. Term, formula, definition, Roman Urdu date. Weight percent, dabawu, perfect mass of solution, kais 100. Kitten gram solute, 100 gram solution main hai, mass ka percent. Weight volume VV percent. Volume of solution, gram per 100 ml solution, gram R ml correlation, volume cent VV percent. Frat text volume of solute, volume of solution in TEM was 100, volume ka percentage, volume ka percent. Molarity M, moles of solute, moles of solume of solution in L, moles per liter solution, solution ka strong hona molality, fract, moles of solute, mass of solvent and king solvent, surf solvent P depend carta, mole fraction kix, moles of total moles of solution, kisi component ka mole ka hissa, mole ka ratio, ppm, parsecs of solute, mass of solution, 10 to the 6, bahut concentration to katahe, trace amount means solute. Trace 3, effective temperature. Term, effective temperature. Molarity M changes with temperature because volume changes. Molality M, no change, depends on mass, not volume. Mole fraction He, no change, depends on number of moles only. Roman Urdu, molarity temperature badne pekam hotihai. Molality or mole fraction safe retahin. Ashraf 4. Relation between molarity M, molality M, and density D. Formula, M equals 1000 times M, D times 1000 times text molar mass. Simple problems main directly puchajadahe. 5. Dilution equation. Formula, M1V1 equals M2V2, where M1 equals initial molarity, V1 is initial volume, M2 equals final molarity, V2 equals final volume. Roman Urdu, concentrated solution, koja bani dal ke dilute kartehin to MV1 equals M2V2, use kartehin. Example, 2M solution ka 250 milliliter lena hai 1M banani kilai, V1 equals frac M2V2, M1 equals frac 1 times 250, 2 equals 125 fex. Equivalent mass and gram equivalent mass, EM, mass which supplies or reacts with 1 mole of electrons, H-Tis ions, or OH-Mes ions. Formula, text EM equals fraxed molar mass N, where N equals basicity, acidity, electrons exchanged, etc. Gram equivalent mass expressed in grams. Example, H2SO4, molar mass equal 98 gram per mole, basicity equals 2, text frac 98, 2 equals 49. Canastra 7, normality and definition, equivalence of solute per liter of solution. Formula, N equals fraxed, gram equivalent of solute, volume of solution in liter, or N equals N times M, where N equals basicity, acidity, / etc. Roman Urdu, normality molarity ka multiple hoda high depending on number of H-Pis ya OH-Mons ions. Part kahin taklifiyat mass, normality, and law of equivalence. 1. Equivalent mass, EM, definition. Equivalent mass kisi substance ko wo mass hoda hai jo 1 mole electron H plus ion ya OH plus ion ke sath react karta hai ya supply karta hai. Equivalent mass key formulas based on substance type. Substance type formula, Roman Urdu, acid, like acid manganose of charges. When hefi charge, moyan under acidity. Base main jitni OH, molar mass subst. Benefit flagging him, molar AX was a total positive. Key ion kiv or nay charge C divider. Redox substance. Frac text, molar mass N factor. Electrons transfer cut number ya oxidation change. Example 1, find E. Molar mass equal 98 gram mole, basicity equals 2 because 2 H- ions. Frac 98, 2 equals 49 G. Roman Urdu, sulfuric acid 49 gram 1 mole H plus ion D to hay. Example 2, find EM of NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Molar mass equals 40 grams per mole, minus acidity equals 1 because 1 OH merns ion, diffrac 41 equals 40 G. 2. Gram equivalent. Definition, gram equivalent equals mass of 1 equivalent equals equivalent mass co-grams main express Cardahan. Normality, N. Normality, a solution key equivalence per liter hodihe. Formula, N of frac of gram equivalence, volume of solution in liter. Or N equals N times M, where N equals basicity, acidity, electrons exchanged, etc. Example, if a solution is 1M H2S4, what is its normality? H2S4 K basicity equals 2, N equals U times 1 equals 2, Roman Urdu, gar 1 molar H2SO high to uska normality to normal high. 4. Law of equivalence. Statement. Reaction main react hone while substances K gram equivalence, hamesha equal, hotehain. Formula text EQ of A, EQ of B, Roman Urdu, reactants are products K gram equivalence, burabar hotehain, chai reaction koi B ho. Example, text HCl plus right arrow text NaCl plus H2O minus 1 mole HCl gives 1 mole NaCl. Gram equivalent of HCl equals gram equivalent of NaOH. Important tip, agar molarity or normality confused cardeho to yadrako molarity, moles per liter, normality equals equivalence per liter, depends on N factor. Stoichiometric or Stiochometric coefficient. Definition. Stoichiometric coefficient एक number होता है जो किसी balanced chemical equation में हर substance के आगे लिखा होता है. Roman Urdu equation balance करते वक्त जो numbers आते हैं वो stoichiometric coefficients होते हैं. And golden rule, always remember, same things can be added or subtracted. MATLAB, quantity stoichiometric coefficient, FS number of moles, yes, volume of gas for gases only, number of molecules, mass directly, no, no mass directly, mascule pele moles ya molecules lena. Examples. 1. Number of moles, reaction. 2 text H2 plus text O2 right arrow 2 H2 text O. Mass 2 moles H2 react with 1 mole O2 to form 2 moles H2O. Ratio 2, 1 to 2. Volume of gas at STP, 2 elt H2 reacts with 1 elt O2 to form 2 elt H2O vapor. Volume ratio equals 2 to 1, 3, number of molecules. 2 molecules H2 react with 1 molecule O2 to form 2 molecules H2O. Mass को direct add या subtract नहीं कर सकते, पहले उसको moles में convert करना पड़ता है. Mass percentage calculation. Mass percentage, percent of an element in a compound. Max mass cent of element, total mass of that element in formula asked, molar mass, formula asked, molar mass of compound 100. Roman Urdu, mass percentage nikalne ke liye kisi element ka mass or total compound ka molar mass lena patta hai. Example 1. Find the percent of Ca in CaBr2. 1. Molar mass of CaBr2 equals Ca equals 40 grams per mol, Br equals 80 grams per mol, 2 equals 160 grams per mol. Total equals 40 plus 160 equals 200 grams per mol. 2. Mass of Ca equals 40 gram. 3. Formula text mass cent of Ca equals left frac 40 200 times 100 equals 20%. Answers 20% text Ca and CaBr score 2. Volume percentage for solutions or gases. Definition. Volume of solute, volume of solution text 100 times formula. Formula x volume of cent equals left. Text volume of solute, volume of solution 1-eyed. Roman Urdu, volume main solute or solution ka ratio letahain or 100c multiply kartehain. Example 2. A solution contains 30 milliliter alcohol in 100 milliliter solution. Text fract 30, 100, right, times 100 equals 30%. Summary table, concept, formula, example, mass percent, mass of element, molar mass of compound, Ca and CaBr2 equal 20%, volume percent, alcohol in solution equals 30%. आपका concept बिल्कुल oxide, given percent of oxygen. Question, a metal oxide has 60% oxygen. Find the equivalent mass of metal. Solution steps. 1. Assume total mass of compound equals 100 grams. जैसे हम percentage based question में हमेशा करते हैं. 2. In 100 grams of metal oxide, oxygen equals 60 grams, metal equals 40 grams, 160. Now, oxygen K equivalent mass, hamesha hota hai 8G, because molar mass of oxygen is 16 grams and it takes 2 electrons, so equivalent mass equals 16 for 2 equals 8 grams. 4. Use direct formula, equivalent mass of metal, text, mass of oxygen times 8. 5. Substitute, frac 4060 times 8. Frac 2, 3, like frac 16, 3, approx 5.33. Answer, equivalent mass of metal equals 5.33 G. Type 2, metal chloride, given percent of metal. Question, a metal chloride has 29% metal. Find the equivalent mass of metal. Solution steps. 1, again, assume total mass equals 100 grams. 2, in 100 grams of metal chloride, metal equals 29 grams, chlorine equals 71 grams. 3, chlorine equivalent mass, hamesha hoda hai 35.5 gram, because Cl molar mass is 35.5 grams and it takes 1 electron, so equivalent mass equals 35.5. 4, use direct formula, text equivalent mass of metal equal frac text mass of metal, mass of chlorine times 35.5. 5, substitute, T equals frac 29 times 70.5 equals 29 times 35.5 equals 14.5. Answer, equivalent mass of metal equals 14.5 G. Summary formula for quick revision, type, formula, metal oxide, equivalent mass of metal, frac mass of metal, mass of oxygen. Super simple, one-page main har sawal ka solution ready rahega. Snar mixture of acid and base. Trick chart. Step what to do formula notes. 1. Reaction LICO, JCH2SO4 plus 2 NaOH, Na2SO4 plus 2 H2O. 2. Find gram equivalents. Gram equivalent equals volume Li's molarity as N factor. 3. Compare gram equivalents. Jiska equivalent Camhai will limiting reagent. Dus remain excess rahega. 4. Find remaining equivalents. Remaining equals larger, smaller equivalents. 5. Find remaining moles. Moles equals remaining equivalents, letter N factor. 6. Find total volume. Total volume equal Vn plus V2. Find molarity of remaining. Molarity equals remaining moles by total volume L. 8. Find H-bias or OH minus ion molarity. H-bias molarity equals acid molarity times basicity, number of H-bias. OH nans molarity equals base molarity type acidity, number of OH nairns. Shortcut formulas. For gram equivalents, gram equivalent text volume L times text molarity times text N factor. For remaining molarity, text molarity equal frac remaining equivalents N factor times text total volume L. For final H-bias or OH-ness molarity, final molarity equals remaining molarity times basicity or acidity. Now, key points to remember. N factor, acid cub basicity, number of H-pies, yabeska acidity, number of OH-nens. Excess ka contribution iega, limiting reagent pura katam, signs nahidekte in calculation, only magnitude. Total volume equals dono solutions ki volume ka sum. Always balance chemical equation first. Example chart, situation, result. Acid excess, find remaining acid molarity and H-bias concentration. Base excess, find remaining base molarity and OH-nens concentration. Complete neutralization, no H-bias or OH-nens left. Neutral solution, pH equals 7. Here, special tip, agar question me das volume will constant for mixing. Bas ye chart yad rakogto, koi be acid-base mixture ka question 1 minute main solve karlaj. Measurement, chemistry, physics, common part. What is a unit? Unit is a standard of measurement used to measure a physical quantity. Unit standard hai jise hum kisi physical quantity ko quantities and their SI units. No. Physical quantity, SI unit, symbol, 1 length, meter, M, 2 mass, times seconds, 4 electric current, ampere A, 5 temperature, Kelvin K, 6 amount of substance, mole, 7 luminous intensity, candela CD. Hnacher, prefixes, multiples and submultiples, symbol, multiply by value, kilo, K, 10Q, 1000 centi c 10 minus square to 1 t 0.01 milli m 10 minus t cubed 0.001 micro mu 10 minus 0.0000001 nano n 10.0000001 mega m 10 c 1 edraho equal 10 su micro equals 10 c milli 10 tu etc. Important conversions. Quantity, SI unit, other common units. Mass, kilogram, G, 1 gram, kib, M, centimeter, 1 equaled 100 centimeter, time S min, 1 min equals 60 S. Temperature, K degrees 0 degrees Celsius equal to 73.15 high K. Volume, M equal liter, 1 meter per equal 1,000 liters. Digits. Rules. Significant figures KK use accuracy botanically hodahai. 1. Rules for significant figures. Non-zero digits are always significant. Example, 123, 3 sig figs. Zeros between non-zero digits are significant. Example, 102, 3 sig figs. Leading zeros before first non-zero digit are not significant. Example, 0.005 of 1 sig fig. Trailing zeros in a decimal number are significant. Example, 2.30 about 4 sig figs. Rules in mathematical operations. Multiplication and division. Answer should have the same number of significant figures as the number with the least significant figures. Example, 4.56 times 1.4, it's 6.4. 1.4 has 2 sig figs. Final answer must have 2 sig figs. Addition and subtraction. Answer should have the same number of decimal places as the number with the least decimal places. Example, 12.11 plus 18.0 equals 30.1. 18.0 has 1 decimal place. Final answer has 1 decimal place. Summary chart for quick revision. Rule multiplication, division, least significant figures, addition, subtraction, least decimal places. Apka first chapter, mole concept basics, full complete ho Gaia. Congratulations. Agar apchati.